that one and my new one. That's Ranger. I don't want the Ranger.
Grabbing the right one? Yeah, it is. Okay.
And you're recording, right? You're not streaming?
I'm recording.
Okay, I just thought I'd ask.
No, I know, it's fair, but I'm just saying.
So, yes. Okay. No. Okay. Percent.
Oh, that's what I smell. Barn dog.
Hmm.
Disconcerting. No, there it is. So, since percentile is 20. Dice roll. Let's think of shit. Quick reference books are ready. I have enough tabs open. No, I know I do not.
This was a good idea.
Alright. Tabs. Everyone present accounted for?
Yep.
Hi.
I'm here.
Okay. Quick question.
Red Dragon signing in.
Not gonna say anything. So we gotta go for the usual end time, or how do you want to work it, Kitty?
As long as we're done Either by 8 or just a little bit after, that's fine. Because then I'm gonna go to Amanda's and,
And what time is it there for you?
We
right
have
now
4
it's
hours.
4 o'clock. Yeah.
4 hours? Alright, that'll work then. Alright, keep that in mind. Alright, so. After what could almost be said to be a whirlwind of a conversation with a rather eccentric gnome,
Bro, that conversation was lit.
it's rather eccentric fellow, swiftly departed after showing you some of the wares and finding out that the way west was shut. The 4 members of the party have been left there for a moment, gathering their thoughts and figure out what to do next.
Damn it, the door's open.
As Orin rushes off, realizing he left the door to the room he was renting open.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Elric is fidgeting with the dagger.
Alright. Yeah.
So, what time of day roughly is it now?
It's actually probably about 10 or 11. So it's still relatively early in the day.
Oh, 11, alright.
Matter of hours have passed since they've subsided, but hangovers, the adventures of Elric and Orin,
Thank God that's over.
and the wrong bedroom.
Hey, Elric.
Elric looks over.
You wanna see how the broom works?
Elric gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, let's go. Ursa runs outside.
Wait, aren't we still outside?
Yeah, I thought we were outside.
Ah, I
Yes.
thought we were inside.
No,
Well, we ran out to a field so we don't get caught.
You don't get caught.
With your
No, I'm gonna
witchcraft.
make you do it.
What?
Yeah, you don't know that yet, but you're gonna do it.
You're the guinea pig.
it's moving. Where would an appropriate place be? Heading a short jog just south of the old bridge inn. Go past a few guards are kind of standing and watching. Go over. For sake of reference. Alright. Meantime?
Does anyone see them running off?
Yes, it is very obvious.
Hmm.
From the giggling.
He's gonna quickly just call over to them. Where are you guys heading off to?
I'm showing Elric the broom.
Alright then, do you remember the command word?
Yee.
Alright, have fun.
Elric makes
Owen's
note of
gonna
that.
head back into the tavern and start working on stuff.
Alright.
Ooh, what are you working?
Fuck.
Oh my gosh, Venus, you got yourself so comfy.
Bring us.
Aha, I found them. I was looking for very specific dice this time. It's like, I want the purple and gold trimmed ones for my percentiles. I want them to match.
Hearing this, Orden actually tags along,
Ooh, with us?
So-
Cool.
although a short ways behind because hear Orden asking a question.
Right?
So So what is Orin going to start working on?
First off, first thing Orin's going to do is working on actually attuning the throwing knife. Or do I just need to cast a spell into it and that's it?
Yeah, basically.
Right.
What spell are you going to try to put into it?
Oh, here's a. Oh, it's going to be a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Or below. Now here's the question: with my prestige class, can I do 2 of the things, or is it more like I can only do one of the things that's able to pull off? Like, could I do, like, if I focus long enough, could I do, like, use both the elementalism and the capacious spells if I wanted to at the same time? Or is it more so the one at a time?
Well, you can certainly try. So what are you going to attempt to do?
I'm gonna try to do use. Actually, no. I'm just gonna focus on elementalism for right now.
Okay.
Alright. Thinking about it, and gonna do arcane knowledge. How much have I noticed? Like what is a common element that not many things are able to resist? Like we've come across like the hellhounds are able to resist fire. How common do I know is is cold resistance? Being able to shrug that off.
So far within the Veil, the only thing that you seem to have any degree of resistance to any sort of elements would be Green Dragon,
Alright.
which has resistance to poison, and then the Hellhounds.
Alright. So unless it's like just kind of obvious, you can tell it's not, this element's not going to work on it. It's alright. Thinking about that, he's going to charge an what is it again? Electric fireball into it.
Okay.
So just cast it into it. Cast the energy of it into it.
Yes, that is successful.
Hooray! And so now it's just the one last thing for it. So is it every time I use it, it will just use that spell, or do I need to charge it
I
again?
have to reload it.
Okay, I have to reload it. Alright. So right now it has that spell in it. Alright. Well, with that done and taken care of, Owen's going to see how's that worked. Gonna go and replace, put the throwing knife in place of where he used to have his old dagger at.
Alright.
Alright.
Doing. Oh, that's just amusing. Alright, just gonna stow the other dagger into one of his bags.
Honey, it's
Yeah.
done.
Alright.
Okay.
What is he gonna work on next?
The next thing he's going to work on is he's actually going to work on repairing that book. He has a little free time. He's going to try to make some progress on it.
Okay. Just say right now, give me a book binding. We can check on that.
Are you able to do tech? Can I take a 10 on that with him being methodical and just going through it step by step?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, he's going to try it first, just doing it that way, the more methodical approach, and just take a 10 on it. And that will make it a total of 24.
Okay. It's probably going to take some estimations, although it's not a difficult job, it's probably going to take a good 4 hours.
Okay. So yeah, he's going to head into his room and work on it in there.
Okay. So we're going to shift back over to the other three.
Give me a cheeseburger.
A little ways out of town.
Okay, Arissa finds a good spot. Looks around. There's, we're good. And she just looks at Elric, holding the broom, bouncing kind of up and down, being all happy and excited.
Elric kind of gives the motion to go on.
She hands it to him.
Elric shakes his head.
No. She hands it to him.
Elric points at you.
She throws it into his hand.
Elric just lets it fall.
Well, then I'm going home.
Multiple thousands of gold on it. You better be nice with it.
Arissa hears a slight ringing.
Oh dear.
Alyssa feels like she could hear what Orin would be yelling right now if he was here.
Elric, here. It's better if you just do it. I'll show you.
Okay, would Elric know about the whole command with the knowing there is a command?
She's gonna explain that.
No, would he know on his own?
Give me a knowledge arcana check.
What does that fall under?
Intelligence.
That's the wrong tab. Okay. That's a 25.
This is not a normal broom. But so there's something up with it, although it's something that he's not entirely sure of.
Elric picks it up and hands it back.
She doesn't take it. Okay, now Elric, you're gonna hold it, and you're gonna pretend like you're sitting on it, or get comfortable, like if it's gonna be up in the air. So do that.
Elric holds it as if he was going to sweep and tries to sit on it. Elric falls to the ground.
Elric, take this seriously.
I am!
She helps him get adjusted to where he's like in a sitting position with the broom actually being like level and all that.
Why are you sitting down? I'm confused.
You have to speak the magic word to make it work, and then you just kind of have to picture yourself flying, and then it'll go. Are you ready for the magic word?
Elric just looks at her.
Are you ready for the magic word?
Elric is just staring at her.
Why don't you just use the magic word?
Okay. I'm gonna say it, and I'm not sure if it'll activate, so get ready, alright.
Elric gets off.
Okay, at least hold on to it. It's not gonna take off.
Elric gets back on.
Does Arissa know if he knows Draconic or not?
Would she?
No, because I've never told anyone what I know.
Can't tell anyone if you don't speak.
It's true.
Okay, so Elric, the magic word is the Draconic word for fly. And then Arissa sits there trying to pronounce it right because it's hard.
Elric is situated. Sits straight. And just mutters Ostrat.
How far is the broom from the ground?
How far would it 2 feet.
Okay.
Honey, don't forget about your corn dogs.
Oh yeah.
Honey.
Elric, give me a reflex save.
Ah, shit.
Oh.
I'm a short little man. What do you want from me?
Fucking manlets.
Also, how is he sitting on it? Is he-
Not between his legs. Not
Like-
between his
like-
legs.
Okay. Using a horse as an example, is he sitting side saddle, or is he sitting like a man would ride?
Like a man.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He's in danger.
He's in danger.
Oh, thank God. Oh, okay, so... Reflex. That's a 31.
Good.
As soon as Elric mutters the word, the broom springs to life as it begins to lift up so that it's 3 feet off the ground, taking him with it. In that moment of almost shock and confusion, his reflexes kicking in, he grabs the broom and secures himself on it without injuring himself.
Arissa just bounces around all excited. I knew you could do it, Ulrich! Now just picture yourself flying!
I am flying!
No, like, whoosh! Whoosh!
Elric closes his eyes and just pictures himself falling.
Oh god, please don't do that. Well, you're only 3 feet.
Okay. The broom unceremoniously, as suddenly as the magic flowed, magic ends and he falls to the ground. Give me a tumble check.
Oh, that's gonna be great. Ooh. Ooh. That's a total of 20. I rolled a 2.
I was about to say, if you nat 1, I will break up with you.
I would break that broom!
That's the
kill
big the same
you.
as that broom. Broken.
Falling to the ground, those same instincts that saved him before saved him again as his feet uncurl, hitting the ground as he half rolls off of it and stands to his feet, broom on the ground.
Dang it, Elric. You were doing fine, why did you panic?
I prefer to have my feet on the ground.
Yes, but we might need you to do reconnaissance with the broom. With
And
everything
you
going
have
on.
someone who can cast invisibility on you.
The broom can fly faster than you can walk!
I said on you!
You do it! You're sneaky! I'm not!
But that would require me to actually use the potion of invisibility to hide the broom.
Orin can cast it twice.
No, he just needs to cast it
Technically, if
once.
Technically.
Technically, someone's binding a book.
Oh.
Elric senses a disturbance and will end up hitting Orin later.
Wow!
For some reason, Owen just wonders, what the hell are those two doing now?
In actuality, with everything that has occurred, they hear a snickering behind them.
Arissa turns to look.
It's Orden.
Dang it. Why must you laugh at us?
Elric picks up the broom and runs over to Orden. Your turn.
Is Orden wearing his full plate?
No, he's not, but I have to check something.
Oh no. Oh no! Don't break my broom!
Well, that is a very good question.
What is the weight limit?
I can tell you this much: it ain't a four fucking foot elf.
Obviously not.
Or a 5-foot priestess?
I think it was 200 pounds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was, but I wanted to see it in the book just to make sure.
Orin's gonna break it with his fucking muscles.
Orin's too swole.
Or it just won't take off, it'll just make a cry noise.
Your wish is my. Oh, hell no.
Holding the broom in one hand. What was the word?
Ostrat.
And broom comes to life as it gently floats to about 3 feet above the ground. He goes just gently testing it. He sits on it almost side saddle. And you see the broom begins to sink. As he stands up before anything too drastic happens. Not getting me on that.
Oh dear. Poor Orden.
I can only carry 200 pounds. He weighs over that. His person, not even his clothing, his, what he's wearing.
Too swole!
I mean, he technically is. What was it? What would his strength be equivalent to again?
Runs around full plate all the dudes are
Well, if okay, in that phrasing, without any sort of magical enhancements. Let me see. Let's see if there's comparable beginning of the book.
Hey, Kitty, did you still want those fries?
You can have them, sweetie.
No, honey, I'm being serious. Did you still want them? Because I noticed you didn't cook them.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? Okay, they're just gonna sit in there then.
Okay.
Okay, so there's no actual good examples, but he's stronger than a centaur by a bit.
Whoa! Ripped.
Orden lifts.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, did you not see him fucking throw the dude over the goddamn thing twice?
Yeet!
I mean, he just picked up a fucking hellhound and threw him into the goddamn river.
Oh, come on, that doesn't even go into his medium load. The hellhound is the size of a large dog. So
Poppy.
it's, 100.
Oh, I want a hellhound!
Oh, God.
No.
The broom remains in the air.
Arissa walks over and, standing on her tippy toes a little bit, grabs the broom and says, Ostra.
Broom goes inert.
Gently puts it back in the bag of holding and just looks at Elric, shaking her head.
Elric shrugs.
This is important. You could save lives using this.
Why don't you do it?
'Cause you're better at that than I am.
Says who? You don't know what I do.
Let's see. You sneak around. You hide. You take things. You break locks.
Elric kind of
Am I
gives a
missing
thinker pose.
anything?
Look, let's be honest. You're an elf. Most elves tend to have better vision than people.
And what about Four Eyes?
Well.
That means his vision is terrible.
I mean,
Arissa giggles.
I'm not even dead. I'm being attacked. Fuck.
Elric grabs a broom, sits on it once again. Says Ostra.
Expecting what the broom is going to do, he safely holds onto it as it lifts off the ground.
Elric takes a deep breath, closes his eyes, and just think about him flying through the air.
Give me a percentile roll.
Okay.
Honey, is Elric afraid of heights?
No.
Okay.
Remember, he doesn't use magic. It's still shocking to him. 86.
Okay. With that thought,
Oh, hell.
Uh-oh. We're in danger.
you
Okay.
see Elric take off into the air at what would basically be a 45-degree angle as he soars up into the sky.
Whoa.
As he reaches, I guess what you could call the height of what you see some of the larger birds, how far up they are. As the air feels a fair bit cooler up here. Elric feels the wind on his face as he's slowly moving in a direction. Although with his eyes shut, he cannot tell.
Well, he opens his eyes, feeling the chill, and pulls up his scarf.
He is a couple hundred feet in the air.
Elric doesn't look down. He's gonna start going
Arissa's
around in a
cheering
circle.
from the ground.
What is he doing?
He's just going around in a circle.
Okay. You just see, as he thinks, as Elric puts it to thought, you can see the broom moving about twice as fast as he is normally on foot. Just kind of circling above. In a nice large path.
Elric just had a thought. But keeps it in mind for later. As he starts to think to descend to where Arissa and Orden are slowly and land gently.
Broom, as the thoughts come to mind, Broom slowly starts to descend as it comes to a stop a few feet off the ground in front of them.
I knew you could do it, Elric.
Elric says Astrok once more as he jumps off the broom.
Did he keep a hold of the broom?
Hmm?
Did he keep a hold of the broom?
Yes.
Okay. Broom goes inert.
Elric hands it back to Arissa.
It's back in her bag of pudding with a big old grin on her face.
Not
See,
that one.
guys? It's really cool.
Sure. It was a little bit sturdier, maybe.
Elric goes over and pats Orden on the shoulder.
That's alright. It's alright. Jump high enough, you kind of get that feeling of weightlessness in the air. And then you can start coming back down.
Wonder why Orin didn't come with us.
Elric remembers his thought. And that, turns to Orden. Where did Four Eyes go?
I think he went back into the inn.
Thank you. Elric starts jogging towards the inn.
Uh-oh.
He runs off. Oh. A little bit more work on. forge. Long path.
Don't worry yourself out too much.
It's not that difficult, it's just all the material. Ursa is left alone.
Marissa goes to check on the boys because only trouble can happen when they're left alone.
Automatically assuming I'm gonna start trouble.
Automatically assuming I'm gonna get in trouble. Wow, okay.
Alright,
Racist humans think our elves up to no good.
so, as Orin is working on the book, what's Elric doing as he approaches the inn?
Elric walks up to the opposite side of the... Well, I assume he's at a table and he's facing towards the door.
Or he's in his room. Upstairs, on the desk.
So when Elric looks in through some of the windows, he does not see Orin in the common area.
Elric goes up the inn cape. Have you seen my four eyes anywhere?
Oh, him. Yeah, he went upstairs a little bit ago.
Elric gives a thumbs up and goes upstairs. Enters. Well, looks for Orin in his room.
As Elric approaches Orin's room, he can hear a faint humming sound coming from it.
Also, is the door locked?
Yes, it is closed.
But is it locked?
Not locked, just closed.
Okay.
Before Elric knocks on the door, he hears the humming and sits down in front of the door. And that's it. He's just gonna sit there and wait.
Alright.
Alright. Is there, do you want me to put a perform to see how well I'm humming, actually? Oh, fuck it.
Hey.
Okay, that's a good, solid... See, where's format again?
Whip out that calculator.
Yeah. 20... Wait, dots right there. 26.
Alright. Doing an excellent job.
People would pay money for this.
What does Elric think of the show?
It seems to be kind of like a small work jaunty, like something that you could rhythmically go to. Kind of like a sheep's ante.
Elric's not entirely, like, enjoying it, he's just listening to it as he pulls out the Wrath Keep deed.
Oh, the deed to that keep we were at?
Uh-huh, and he just reads it over.
Definitely old, definitely faded, but yeah, it details that whoever possesses this owns or has ownership of and lands surrounding.
Elric giggles menacingly.
And in actuality, as near as he can tell, that they claimed a fairly large chunk of the Witchwood.
Wait, why are you laughing menacingly?
Explain the conflict with the giants.
Mm-hmm.
that, Orisa reaches, turns to the old bridge inn.
She doesn't see the boys in the common area, so she heads upstairs quietly.
Alright.
Not like trying to be sneaky, just not making a whole lot of noise.
Alright.
And I guess she sees Elric just sitting there on the floor.
Elric, give me a spot check.
That is a 26.
26. Alright. Out of the corner of his eye, he notices something very pink approaching.
What could it be?
We're going to assume it's the only pink thing he knows and gives a wave.
Orisa walks over and leans down towards his ear and whispers, "What are you doing?"
Eric points at the door.
I imagine Orisa can hear the humming as well by now.
Outside the door, yeah.
If you need to talk to him, just go in there and talk to him.
Elric stands up, takes Orisa by the hand, and brings them to her room.
Oh, okay. Yes, Elric.
Elric makes motions of writing and points to you.
Oh, you want more lessons?
Elric shakes his head.
Use your words, Elric.
Write my name on this paper.
Why?
Just do it.
You write your name on your paper. I taught you how to write your name.
But you have prettier handwriting.
Oh. Is this a trick?
No, I just want you to write my name on this paper.
God damn it!
Can I
Kitty.
see the piece of paper?
Elric hands it over.
Can Orisa tell what it is?
Yes, it's written in common, although it's a little faded.
Real estate, eh?
Elric starts bouncing.
What are you gonna do with the keep, Elric?
Don't worry about it.
I will. I'm not gonna write your name unless you tell me.
I'm gonna keep it. Get it?
What do you want, like a fort or something? Like a secret base?
There won't be anything secret about it. It's a keep.
I just don't understand what a man like you needs with that much space.
With the treasures that are going to come with this travels, I think I need a place to hide all my stuff.
I suggest you hide it after we take care of all these goblins and stuff.
Rick takes back the piece of paper.
I'll write your name on it. I'll write your name on it.
No. You should bring up a point.
Well, you can still own it. You just don't put anything in it yet.
But I could trade it to someone else.
Are you rubbing your hands like that in character?
Yes.
Is he going, who is it, Mr. Smithers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So what did you need Orin for?
Rick puts away the deed and takes out the dagger of the storing.
Would Orisa know if Orin would be the best for that, or could she try her hand at it?
an intelligence check.
Alright. I get to roll a dice. Yay!
A stitch in time saves 9. Da, 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 da.
18?
Generally speaking, spell storing is put on weapons, and it's... In order for the spell to trigger, you have to hit someone with it. So, the vast majority of divine spells, although not all, are geared more towards healing and to a degree utility. There are some offensive spells, but it all depends on what would be best suited. Granted, putting a healing spell in that, well mentioned, while it worked, it was still rather painful.
What do you want him to put on your dagger, Elric?
Elric ponders for a moment. What can you do?
I don't think healing would be a very good idea. That's the majority of what I do. At the moment, I could do one offensive ability, but mostly geared towards undead. But it can work on anybody.
Elric ponders. Other than healing, what can you do?
Well, I'm able to boost what you all can do through some of my spells from my goddess. But I don't think that would be a good idea either. I do have something called Searing Light, which I think that's kind of self-explanatory.
Elric shakes his head. Sorry, I'm also eating, so I'm...
What would you get from Orin? Fire. Eh. I guess I should get him to enchant mine as well. I just don't know what I'd want. Are you gonna go ask him, Elric?
Elric sits down.
Get out of my room!
Elric just looks up.
Fine, stay. Just don't mess anything up.
Elric takes out his almonds.
God dang it, I hate those almonds. Arissa's going to attempt to cast Searing Light and infuse it into the dagger.
Alright, the dagger is still out.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, and into yours, was it?
Yeah, mine. I don't want to be mean and mess with Elric. He'd probably get mad at me.
Let's see. Okay. You successfully do. So now it is. You want to make a note next to the dagger on your character sheet? Put Searing Light, level 8.
Oh god. Level. Carissa puts it away for the time being and walks over to Orin's room and knocks on the door.
Okay, let's see.
Orin!
Fuck, that's an nat 20. What?
You hear a sound. You hear a set of footsteps coming down the hallway. You suspect that they came from one of your Patriots' rooms. As there's a knock on the door. And cue Arissa.
Orin!
Yeah.
Marissa just opens the fucking door. Would you like to join the Watchmen?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, go on.
No, close this door.
Hey, Orin, are you busy?
A little bit. Why?
Oh, well, when you're not busy, it seems like Elric's been sitting outside your door just waiting for you.
Well, it's a good thing you told me, because I have about... Can I look to see how much time, like an estimate of how much longer this is going to take me?
I'd say probably by this point he's about a quarter of the way through.
Yeah, because I'm only about... I'd say I've still got about 3 hours work here, and he would have been sitting out there for 3 hours.
Oh gosh. Elric!
Elric gets up, walks over.
Carissa opens the door.
They see Orin hunched over on the table with what looks to be a kit for bookbinding, like something you would actually create a book out of, with a bunch of paper strewn around and other various materials and tools. Along with a rather large bag that seems to have some of the preserved peaches right next to him. Yeah?
Elric walks over and puts the dagger on the table.
Oh, you want me to tune it? Alright, let's
Frosty
see.
Fireball.
Fireball?
Frosty Fireball.
Frosty. Alright.
Elric runs out the door.
What?
With that, Orin goes and focuses as a little blue bee forms, and it slowly starts being absorbed into the dagger.
And with that, it's done.
Elric peeks in.
Elric, honestly, what did you think was gonna happen? You were sitting right in the room when I enchanted mine.
And it's me. I have perfect control over my magic.
Elric starts mimicking the last time you burnt your hand.
That spell's cursed. That doesn't count.
Orin, I think you used a bad word.
Cursed. Huh.
Orin, stop it.
Oh, that's right. Orin goes and pulls out the curse bow from the bag next to the desk. Ella can see it's the curse bow. And he slowly moves the spell dagger towards the cursed bow. It's gonna get cursed, Elric.
Do it.
Arissa walks out of the room with her hands in the air because she doesn't want none of this.
Orin lightly taps the bow with the dagger.
With the hilt, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you weren't specifying, or else I would have.
Oh.
He's not going to set off the spell on himself. Like, say.
Orc marches in and takes the dagger.
Oh, here's your cuss bow, by the way. He hands him the bow back.
You hear Arissa yell from her room. Elric, what do you say to people that do nice things for you?
Thank you. I may have to have you enchant this thing again. Elric takes the
Alright.
bow and the dagger and runs out the inn.
Where
Close the
are you
door.
going?
Right?
Did Elric close the door?
No.
You are
Oh.
terrible.
Owen just looks over, so glad he has this thing, as he just mage hands and closes the door.
That is an appropriate use for Mage Hand.
It's like, I got so much use out of this stupid necklace already. Infinite mage hands.
So I'm assuming Orin returns to work.
Yep.
What is Arissa doing? Dumbfounded by Elric's
Those
behavior.
boys. She starts looking through her food bag to see. She's not sure, once things get going, how long they're gonna be away from civilization proper. So she's looking through the food and taking inventory.
Alright.
That'll take a little bit.
Alright, Elric?
I was gonna run out to the same field that he blew the broom in.
Okay. Once again, heading a little south of town.
I assumed that was the right place right there.
Yeah, it was.
So, he's gonna grip that bow like a boomerang. He's gonna throw it upwards and away.
Okay.
And he's gonna take the dagger and hopefully with precise aim, throw it at the fucking bow.
Oh god, somebody's gonna die.
Oh, fuck.
What do I roll for this?
Oh, God.
Okay, so give me a strength check for the bow.
Oh, God.
For bow, alright. 22.
Okay. Give me a ranged attack. So, because you don't have the actual proficiency or bonuses, it would just be your straight ranged attack bonus.
So 13. Okay. Oh, please be high, please be high.
Please that one, please that one.
Oh, okay. 32.
Okay. You're lucky.
Oh, thank God no one dies!
As the bow reaches the apex of the throw, it just starts to begin to just ever so slightly fall. The dagger streaks towards it, striking it as there is just a blast of blue energy as the air chills and you see almost snowflakes.
Elric's laughing maniacally.
Okay, let me check something here.
As he starts walking to where he would hope the fucking knife landed.
Give me a search check.
Okay. Okay. Honey, I might need you to give me another die.
Which one, a 20?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, just give me another one because it's consistently rolling 18s.
Let me see it. But I'll give you another one regardless. I rolled that 20. 6. 13. You're just cursed. I'm used to it. It's fine.
I take this one.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay. I thought this was one that I couldn't touch.
No, just these two now.
Okay. And you said a search check, right?
Yes.
30.
Okay.
Jesus.
Give me 1 minute here. Here's.
And honey, I have 17 into search.
Oh, okay, for you.
Honey, my hide is 19.
You piece of garbage.
Is that with the bonuses or your ranks?
That's with the bonuses. That's all
Okay.
together.
Okay.
No, my rank can only go up to 11.
Okay, I wanted to make
Everybody's
sure.
should be like that.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure, Mike. Wait, it's supposed to be 11 now, correct? I just had that twinge of doubt on Mike. Wait, I did this right. Wanted to make sure.
Let's see. Okay, the bow is nowhere to be seen, although it actually does take a few minutes to find the dagger, as it was thrown a fair distance away. And upon Elric picking it up, it feels almost cold to the touch.
Elric immediately
Although-
puts that away.
Although, no worse for the wear.
Also, did anyone hear that blast?
There are a few guards watching. They're not saying anything. They're a little ways off.
They're just watching you go insane. It's alright.
Did that motherfucker just blow up a bow in the air? Jeff, did you see that?
Actually, I'm just gonna go inspect the guards.
Inspect them?
He's gonna go up to him and just kind of talk to him, see what's up. Wondering why that didn't trigger anything with them. Why they're still just there.
Because we're the heroes. Or they're just really scared of you because you're crazy.
It doesn't bode right with him. Something's wrong.
So he's just going up to them and kind of looking at them?
No, he's going on and saying, hey, how'd you like the show?
Oh my god.
See, it looks to be the older of the two guards. Probably, human. Probably in his mid-40s. Yeah. Not every day you get to see someone run out into the field and destroy a bow. That.
It doesn't make you feel weird? An explosion went off?
Well, we very clearly saw. Ran out here, with the bow. You threw something at it, picked it up, and not an hour ago you were out here flying around like a witch on a broom.
That doesn't...
Eh.
Okay.
Look,
Alric throws his hands up.
Look, let's be
I
honest
resisted
here,
the
okay?
disturbance in the force.
be honest here, okay? Eccentric or not, you've basically saved the town, okay? If you're gonna be a little weird, we're not gonna give you any hassle over it, because you're outside of town. The crops have already been harvested, and no one's gonna complain about it. Now, if you'd like, we could give you some flack, but that's up to you.
No, it's surprising that you're not. Okay. Elric just throws his hands up in the air again and just walks back to the inn.
Give me a listen check.
That fell on the floor. $17.
As Elric wanders off, they're speaking quiet, but not quiet enough for his ears. See, lad, look. Just let the crazy people do what they want, as long as they're not breaking any rules outright. It just means your day goes by a whole lot easier.
Elric smiles. Also, I heard that. I rolled a 2.
I'm trying to be that quiet.
Oh my gosh. Honey, you alright?
Yeah, he's just gonna walk back into the inn and just take a seat in the
Alright.
common room there. Eat his bag of almonds.
There seems to be even Kellyan behind the bar. He's started to pack some stuff up. That's although the group is stuck primarily to the inn. It does seem like the townsfolk are doing what they can to get their stuff gathered and get ready to leave town. Is Orissa gonna do anything?
Out of character question, just to make sure I'm inventory managing right.
Yeah.
As far as stuff I'm holding on for other people, I do still have the Manticore liver, the Dragon Eyes, and the Dragon Heart, right? Or is one of those gone?
No,
I thought
yeah,
the dragon
that's
heart
correct.
was gone.
Not the heart. It was the poison sac.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so as long as that's all. Okay. I want to make sure. Orissa's going to...
And I believe both of those are Ordens.
Yeah, they have OD next to them.
Okay.
Now, the Manticore liver, I have no idea who that belongs to.
That's Orin's.
Okay.
Okay, I got the liver.
Well, we have plenty of rice. I'm doing decent on meat.
Elric shakes his bag. Gonna glow.
Orissa leaves the room and goes to see if Elric is anywhere nearby, because she knows Orin's busy.
Elric's just sitting there in the common room,
Okay,
eating the last of his almonds.
Orissa goes down the stairs, looks over at Elric and says, "You wanna go shopping?" And shakes her food bag.
Elric jumps up in a heartbeat.
Happy coincidences. They're gonna go shopping for food!
If there's anyone left to sell.
Yeah.
Alright, at this point, in actuality, it looks like quite a few of the stalls have they've already moved on out. Although the name of the place, come on, show it to me. Yeah.
Honey, the cat's dumb.
No, she's not. She's just stubborn.
Okay, so
Cold beans.
Man, these things are great.
oh, just remember hearing about there's a provisioning store over at.
I think you said it was 17?
No, it would be 18.
Hey, you're close, Lizzie.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like there's a provisioning thing right over there. I'm like, okay.
So, crossing on Build Rope Bridge, the river, while it looks relatively calm, there's still an element of it is a rather large river.
Mm-hmm. Dangerous.
Well, I mean, it's put near 400 feet across.
Yeah?
So, let's see. So, two of them are going to pick up provisions. Approaching. Have one. It's a decent sized building. There's actually, it looks like there's an area that's fenced in, and there's a few animals that can be used, a few horses, a few donkeys, used for hauling carts and such. And looks like near the middle of the building, there's almost looks like it was built into the side of the building. Kind of a would be where you could have a wow, I can't even think of the word. How do English?
Oh.
Happens
I
to
know
everyone.
I know that feel.
It's an area that would serve as a storefront. There's a gentleman over there. He's tending to the books.
Marissa approaches, making sure to the best of her ability anyway, not to startle this guy, but just kind of try to make her presence known.
Alright, after her second attempt, so, oh, hello, lass.
God damn it, Sean.
What?
Look, yeah. Alpha. Heroes of the Witchwood. What can I do for you?
Marissa blushed just a little bit before clearing her throat, and then she says, "Yes, hello, sir. We were wondering if we could possibly buy some food for the trip ahead."
Certainly, I have a fair amount. It'd be easier to sell it for coin. Have to take it all. Try to take it all with me. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Yes, she actually pulls out a small list, which is, just for the DM's sake. Sugar,
Insanity.
salt, pepper, and I'll be posting all this. Apples, peas, onions, and carrots. And then what was apple? There we go.
Kind of looks over the list. Oh. Yeah, I've got some of this in here. Actually, fruits and vegetables are fresh.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
It's intact.
Oh.
How dare you sneeze, Auric?
Oh.
Sorry, not right now. Alright, thank you. Just drop it down.
This time of the year, and everyone starts doing that.
Oh.
Close the door, please.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
How much are you looking for? Would you say?
As far as the fruits and vegetables, a couple of pounds each, if you're able to part with that. And, about 16 ounces of the salt, pepper, and sugar.
All right. Let's see what I got then. Taking the list, he heads back. You can kind of hear that there's some movement of some objects. All right. So. Let's start with the first one.
Elric, when he comes back, maybe you should ask him for some almonds.
Elric gives a thumbs up.
Alright, he returns, and he's got a little push cart, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
There are several large bags. Very obvious it's more than Rissa asked for. It'd be about right. Also, the see, he starts placing everything onto the countertop. And kind of looks over it. Well. Let's see here. Definitely a good year for peas, although I know a lot of the little ones don't like them.
Well, they're good for you.
True. They do taste a little strange sometimes. How about
Step
this?
forward.
Hold on.
Almonds.
Almonds.
You couldn't have waited, Ulrich. Jesus.
Nope.
How about this? Let me take care of this here first. Alright, now go take a look. So, everything that's here, how about we'll say 30 gold pieces?
Can Arista tell how much of, like,
Give
everything's
me
there?
a cooking skill check.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, a nat 20'd. Oh my god, yes! So with that plus my bonus is 35 if that matters.
In this situation, no, because it's automatically a grand success.
Yeah!
God damn it, Venus.
She's in the box! Oh, wow, he's... Oh. He's really letting me get over, huh?
It's an all must go situation.
Look, I'd rather you get it than have to destroy whatever's left behind or leave it for the blasted hobbies. There's some other stuff back there too. Some stuff that I kinda bounces around. Wouldn't normally sell to most people around here, because, let's be honest, they don't have the coin for it. So,
Well, how about this, sir? Just for good faith's sake, I'll take all of that if you'll allow me to give you 100 gold.
no. Gold
Why
even. I'm not gonna rip you off.
I think it's kind of the other way around right now!
Oh, no. Less. No. A lot better chance I have of getting my goods out of here. Those spices get to be bloody expensive. Most of the other stuff isn't that bad.
Arista takes a moment before she nods, conceding, and pulls out the coin. And thanks him very, 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 very much.
Alright.
We got a lot of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, Matt'll have to send that to me later. Almond boy!
Almonds.
Everything is in pounds.
Oh god. Whoa! Oh! Can you give us that? Oh god, I'm gonna cry! So sweet! Arista's getting emotional, but she's trying to hide it. She just pushes Elric in front of the counter so he can do his thing.
Is that like brown pepper or like chili peppers?
No,
Like-
that is pepper.
Yeah,
Okay,
Black pepper.
brown
I'd say.
pepper. Okay.
Yeah, Chili pepper. Chilies are something else entirely different.
Mmm. Spicy.
Looks to Elric. Alright. Want almonds. Anything else?
What were
I
those
know.
things that you said you
Oh,
don't
there's-
usually?
Oh, there's some maple syrup, some coffee, tobacco. Yeah, stuff like that.
Tobacco. How much of
Hickory.
the tobacco?
How much do you want?
Orden uses tobacco, doesn't he?
Yes.
Mmm.
How's a pound? Just a pound.
Just. Okay.
And then 5 pounds of almonds.
Oh my god, why?
Alright, huh? Yeah.
One
Disappears.
sense to disturb it's in the forest.
Disappears with the cart in tow.
Elric's getting his protein somehow.
I imagine it's for all the damn meat he eats. He eats like a half fork.
Alright, comes back again. The cart has more than just 5 pounds of almonds and a pound of tobacco.
Oh god.
Marissa!
I don't know if I can carry all that, but I'll try.
Apology for me being forward, but yeah. Rather someone else uses them. Bastards get it. Alright, look. So you want 5 palms of almonds. So, say 20 gold pieces for the lot here.
Elric
wait,
hands him
you're low.
25.
Oh yeah, no, you have money. I gave you
Okay.
money.
Alright. And the first bag sets over, there's a little bit of a thud as
God. Oh
a
god.
couple almonds spill out.
Oh god.
Elric just stares, like just mind-blowingly stares at this fucking thing.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first nat one of the evening!
Are you serious?
Yes.
It looks like an endless bag of almonds. There are so many there.
You know what? I'll take that nat one!
Oh my god.
It's so big,
Oh.
he says.
And upon Arissa, because she is the cook of the group, investigating the other things, the syrup is a gallon.
Oh, how do I put that on my sheet?
1G.
No, but the
How
bags
much
of
does a
holding and all
gallon
that
weigh?
have very specific weight.
Oh, well,
Hold on.
then you just go to a calculator.
That is 11 pounds.
Woo! Y'all are getting some sweet stuff forever.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Some people might call me crazy, but trust me.
4 pounds. Oh my god, Orden's gonna be so happy. Jesus Christ.
Take either the apples, make up some coffee, put a little bit of that syrup on it.
Ooh,
Awesome.
I never thought of that actually.
Takes the tobacco, puts it in his backpack. As he fills up his small little baggie from the endless bag of almonds first, and then puts that fucking huge goddamn thing in there.
Hey.
We take out a handful, there's still that much.
Oh, it's endless! I can eat forever!
Hey, Alec.
You ain't here, what?
You just Alec remembers how Orange has been kind of carrying around that magical haversack since he got the bag of holding.
Elric doesn't care.
Be forewarned. That much almonds, unless you go through them like a fiend, you might want to make sure you do something to preserve them, because they can go bad.
Elric hands the endless bag to Arissa.
Let's deal with this back at the end, my friend, as I don't think it's gonna fit.
Elric just puts it back in his backpack. As he starts eating from the small bag he originally had.
Arissa thanks the man again for just being such a freaking generous human being, like, well, person, you know what I mean?
Try to take care of yourself out there. Call
And
out.
you as well.
Goes back to making some alterations to his booking.
Arissa walks out of the building and walks a little ways as she's headed back towards the inn. Hopefully Elric's following her.
Nomming.
She starts to cry a little bit.
Want some
Like,
almonds to cheer up?
legitly. Elric, what are you gonna do with all those almonds?
Elric points to the small baggie.
Well, we definitely have enough rations.
Well, and think of it this way. All right, the food bag it's less a bag and it's more like a book bag or a satchel.
Yeah.
Just put almonds in it until it does it.
It just keeps coming out!
How much weight can a backpack hold?
Backpack? I want to say...
Isn't it 100?
Yeah, it's... I want to say it's around that, but I'll admit I'm usually kind of loose on backpacks because you usually don't load them up too much.
Well, does Elric have a backpack? I
Yes.
assume everybody started with one.
Yeah.
Well, then
His
just put it
backpack's
in your backpack.
It is in his backpack. It's been pretty light this entire time.
Well, now it's not. You could beat somebody with that bag of almonds.
This bag fits so many almonds.
Did you slap it?
Okay, so okay, book. So you're telling me
You have the tobacco, right, honey?
leather pack? Okay. Wow, it actually does. Okay. 3-5. Can you give me any clarification here? Can you? Maybe.
Yeah, honey, I can't put anything else in there. We're at it has a 100-pound limit for the food bag, and we're at 97.9.
Throw away the maple syrup. I select Matt's description of the fucking bag of almonds. I'm sorry, I'm still tripping over it.
Endless bag of almonds. Oh, Venus is sleeping in the box.
Well, for initiative.
Here, Venus.
No, I'm tired.
No, the book fell. Decided to go for a romp. It could probably handle. If I scale it to a regular size backpack, it could probably handle about 50 to 60 pounds of stuff, depending on the.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, honey, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I've been traveling light for a while.
I haven't. Technically. Okay, so Elric and I head back to the inn, and we're gonna, or I'm anyway, I don't know if he's gonna join me, check on Orin.
Yeah, I mean, Elric was gonna divert from you if you were gonna go back to the inn. And go to Orin to deliver the tobacco. Or Ordin, rather. Ordin, sorry.
Okay, so I guess we have that conversation and you split off?
Orin smoking? That'd be terrifying.
Why?
You
Goes
set
to-
yourself on
go-
fire a lot.
Yeah.
The
Goes
one
right
time
to
was
the back of-
intentional.
It was still a bad life choice, but
It's an intentional
Hold
choice,
on,
so-
hold on. You have burned your hand with spells 3 times. Twice were off nat ones.
One was off a nat 20. I'm noticing a pattern here.
That's why Orin should not be a smoker. Terrible, terrible things.
God damn it.
Alright, so, because it would be quicker, Riss is checking on Orin.
Yep.
Alright.
she gives a soft knock on the door.
She can hear him humming again and stops like, yes?
Just checking on ya.
Alright.
She opens the door with that attitude and just looks at him.
He's not even looking back at her, he's focusing on the desk.
Don't be rude, Orin.
What?
I'm just
What'd I
checking
do?
in. We went to go get food for the trip. And
Are you guys able to...
they were very, very kind.
In what regard?
Among a bunch of pounds of other things, Elric got like 6 or 7 pounds of almonds for like 20 gold.
She sees Owen twinge a bit upon mentioning almonds.
Yeah, that's how I feel, buddy.
So you just let him buy that much ammunition in front of you?
I mean, it's his money. Also, I guess I could try to use some of the almonds for some recipes.
Give me a cooking check.
I'm in danger.
Actually, huh. Almonds.
Oh wow, I did really good. Oh my gosh. Math is hard. Honey,
Never said that's a
I'm
question.
getting the calculator. No. What's up?
How many elven foods do you know how to cook, if you do know at all?
33, by the way, Matt.
Alright.
I don't know if they're elven specific. I picked up recipes through travel and from my hometown.
Oh. Hmm. Did you like used to work at an inn or something?
Ooh. Not really. My hometown's a lot of agriculture.
Alright, so just the local fair.
Yeah, we're a bunch of farmers, alchemists.
Oh, alchemists?
Yeah! There's an abundance of plants that grow back home, and so it attracts not only people who want to farm, but alchemists.
Huh. You never picked up the craft?
No, I was never interested.
Why? It's just cooking, but it's like extreme cooking, though. Seems like something might be down your alley.
Why didn't you become an apothecary?
God! You go be doctor! All I'm getting from this. I just enjoyed nature in its raw form and kind of just took up cooking instead. And
Alright.
it was a nice pastime to have while in the church. If you have any recipes you want to teach me, you could always do that.
Oh, I think I remember a few. But most of them seem to be either fruit or vegetable based.
I mean, we need to get Elric to eat more greens, so I'm not against that.
I know, it's so weird. I've never seen an elf. He eats more like an half orc than he does an elf.
He's so picky. He's like a little kid.
Yeah. Where did he disappear to anyway?
He's giving Orden a gift!
Oh?
Part of that, small fee. Arissa's face kind of goes pale, she's still overwhelmed with that dude, you know? Was 3 pounds of tobacco.
Oh damn, Odin's gonna like that.
And I have coffee, so...
Oh, he's really gonna like that.
Yeah!
Shit. Fuck. Tobacco and coffee is basically what he lives off of, it seems. But yes, I'll be able to remember some simple dishes and stuff you could probably try to do.
Do any of them involve maple syrup by any chance? 11 pounds.
Maple syrup is a little bit more of a. It's more of a delicacy, so it's not that often.
Maybe for like, some really more so pastries, desserts, and stuff like that.
Arissa just deadpan stares at him and says 11 pounds.
I guess you're making lots of desserts then.
I can make bread out of it, that might be nice.
By the way,
sweet
halfway
bread.
through walking to Orden, he realizes that he probably doesn't have his shit with him and walks back towards the inn.
Elric! Elric!
What the hell?
Oh wait, yeah, that's right, he's gears in the room! Hey, Odin, I know you like smoking. I know you're working with the blacksmith. Here's a bunch of flammable tobacco. Here you go. Tosses it at him, and it just lights.
We're not going to talk about dwarven forging techniques here.
Oh god.
Well, no, there's wet smelting.
Oh.
Dwarves use alcohol.
Oh.
Nice. Dwarves love them alcohols.
Stereotype for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So, partway through this, conversation progresses, Elric shows up.
Does he hear us talking?
He would have heard the tail
Upstairs.
end of it.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah. Yeah, I'll try to remember some and mention them to you. But yeah, can't think of much that would use that much maple syrup.
Well, I'm gonna be doing a lot of experimenting, so I hope you're prepared.
Oh boy. I suppose maybe you could, if you have like a bunch of nuts or if you got some nuts and stuff like that, you could try maybe candying them, or maybe some vegetables like what do they think it called? Copper reds, where you like cut up carrots and you make them in like a sweet glaze.
Marissa kind of mumbles. Maybe that would be a good idea to do with the almonds.
Elric throws an almond at Orin.
No. Close his door. Make sure you close the door. Did Arissa come into his room?
Yes.
Okay, it
But she's in
closes
there.
behind. It closes behind Arissa with a loud thump.
I have endless ammo, Orin!
No, you don't. You have to sleep at some point.
Oh, when we going to sleep?
Oh no. Where are we?
Elric opens the door.
Mage hand to close it back. Uses Mage hand as a door stopper. Wedges it between the door and the floor.
Give me a strength check, Elric.
I don't know why you got comfy, honey. You have to dice roll a lot.
Because it's comfy underneath the quilt.
God damn it, Sean. You're supposed to look at your character sheet, not on your bed.
18.
Does
Yeah.
that protect?
It takes a bit of force, but Elric is able to forcefully open the door.
Marissa pulls him in before he gets decapitated by Orin closing the door.
Elric just comes in, takes off his backpack, and lays on the bed.
Well, he got awfully comfy, didn't he?
Elric gets
Yeah.
underneath the blanket and looks over at Orin. Read me your bedtime story.
Eh.
The once was a very naughty elf, and then he died. The end.
Oh god, I wish that were me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want it to be... I mean, if you don't dodge, I think I have enough oomph in me left for a few fireballs.
Behave, you two.
Elric jumps right back out of bed and goes back to his backpack, pulling out the dagger.
Yes, he says.
Or points at Orin and points at the dagger again.
I charged it already.
Elric stabs the table.
Marissa
hell did you-
flinches because
You see Orin sort of just go and cover what he's working on real quick.
nothing happens.
Oh, what the fuck did you do?
He
First
used it
begone.
already?
On what? Did you go decide to go blow up some poor fucking rabbit outside or something?
Curse be gone.
Oh no. You
Oh.
wasted that on the bow?
I got the dagger.
We could have
You could have just snapped it! You could have thrown it in a fireplace!
That's
No,
exactly
it
what I was
turned
about
into
to
beautiful
say.
snowflakes.
Arissa just pats Orin gently on the shoulder, just shaking her head.
Look, no more bow, no more problems.
I never drank until I met you people. I just want you to remember that.
Hey, I didn't do anything.
So you're an enabler.
No, I'm not.
You don't
I try to
stop
keep
him
him
enough.
alive. I
You
don't
don't
see you
stop-
stopping him.
I try to.
Not very well.
I said I try, not that I'm succeeding.
Elric, what do you want on the dagger now?
Same thing.
Are you gonna blow up another bow with it?
No, I'm done.
I told you, Warren, like a little kid.
Mhm. Owen goes and mage hands the dagger over to himself, focuses, and charges another spell into this. Making another cold fireball. And then drifts the dagger back over to Elric as he turns back to working on the book. About how much progress is he through with it now?
A little over halfway.
Alright. Okay, I'm almost halfway there with this, so you said you guys got provision, so we'll be good for when we get the hell out. When do you actually want to get the hell out? Within the next day or two?
Well, I figured we'd be helping the townsfolk evacuate.
Yeah, but are we gonna just do it by foot, or are we gonna see if maybe we can procure a cart or something like that?
I mean, I doubt we can, but you can try.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a cart.
In all honesty, I was going to ask Elric if he could summon one of those nifty little animals and maybe we could haul some stuff on it or use it as transportation to get out.
Elric shakes
Yeah.
his head.
Why?
They don't last long.
How long do they last?
Oh, is it like a summon monster where it's only a few seconds to maybe a minute at most?
Would Elric know that specifically?
It was never stated, but Henry the Rhino was out for about 10 minutes before he disappeared.
That was also because I recalled it back.
So it would have been a little bit less. Orin, Arcana, and actually Arissa.
Oh.
Yeah, you both have that.
Evan with 21.
20, not natural.
Generally speaking, that type of magic item, those creatures only last for about 10 minutes.
Alright, yeah, so if I recall, it won't last that long. We can't use it as a substitute for an actual mount or anything. Useful as a distraction, though.
Yeah, we could have Elric summon one of the animals as we're leaving. Maybe hold off the goblins a little bit.
That was one thought that came to me as well while I was in my thoughts was that do we want to try to, once everyone's evacuated, take out that other bridge to slow down the hobgoblins?
I would talk to the town elders about that. They're already mad they're having to leave their home. I think you suggesting you're going to Destroy it might be a bit of a touchy subject, but it might be a good idea.
What are you talking about? The hobgoblins accidentally put down the bridge. Yeah, well, I imagine we'll probably talk with them within. He'll probably come see us within the next day or two, I imagine. And we could probably ask about a cart then as well, if we can hitch a ride with someone.
Yeah, I doubt they have the extra resources. They need to be helping themselves. But
Yeah.
if possible, it would be nice.
Mm-hmm. I don't suppose they'll probably be too opposed to us being caravan guards.
Oh, hey, Elric! What did Orden think?
I turned around.
You didn't go over there?
He wouldn't have his stuff.
What
Oh, that's right, he is in the
him?
forge. I guess you could just leave it in his room, I guess.
Let's just wait.
I'm not going in there without permission. Orden's scary. He might have it booby trapped or something. He's a crafty guy.
I'll give you that, but I doubt he's booby-trapped his room.
I'm not gonna chance it.
That's some
Elric
real...
tilts his head and gets back up from the bed.
Huh.
Elric, no.
Alec, go check that out!
No, Elric, no!
Alec, yes!
Privacy is a sacred thing! Also, I don't want you to die!
Elric tries to detect traps in the room at the entrance of the door.
Oh my god.
Alright, give me a search check.
Oh
Orin gets up and looks down the hallway at Elric. See what he finds.
no. Marissa pokes her head out to watch too.
24.
Elric is unable to find any traps.
Elric opens the door to Orden's room.
The door is locked.
Well, I tried.
Wait, can't you pick locks?
Oren, shut up!
I'm curious now.
No!
I mean, why don't you try and do it, Acid Boy?
Because we don't know that's gonna end badly. We can't just leave this. We can't just leave the... Well, I guess I...
No!
You're planning on destroying the bridge anyway.
Oren, no.
Elric walks
What?
back into Oren's room, grabs his stuff, and goes into his actual room.
Oren, finish working on whatever you're working on. Marissa leaves the room and closes the door.
Oh, you don't want to keep me company?
You're busy!
Yeah, fair. He closes the door.
Marissa goes into her room to meditate till dinner time, praying to Illyria that these idiots don't mess up Orden's freaking door or anything else in the inn.
Orin goes back to looking.
Ah, that would have been funny.
Oh gosh.
I'm not gonna say.
Oh gosh.
You never know. Never know. Alright, so, time passes. And Orin finally finishes taking care of the book. As he hears his stomach grumble as it's nearing dinner time.
Ah.
Elric, give me a percentile roll. And has he been snacking on the almonds?
Since he came back now.
Okay.
I've been snacking on the peaches a little bit.
31.
Okay. Marissa and Orin, give me listen checks.
Oh no. I know what this entails.
Arissa can't do that.
Yeah, she can. She can make a wisdom. If you don't have listening, it's wisdom.
No, she can't do that.
22.
Why is she unable to? Is she completely shutting everything out in her meditation?
No.
She's not in the room anymore.
You PM'd him, didn't you?
Okay. Okay.
What did you do?
Give me a percentile roll.
Me?
Yes.
I swear to God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
17.
Okay. So, Elric, as time passes, starts to feeling of the rumbling in his stomach, and
Grumble.
by happenstance, as Orin is finishing the book, the whole Eureka, it's finally done. Rumble, rumble. As he hears it through the wall.
Oh
What
God.
the fuck?
Man, I'm so glad I have this character right now.
Oh my God. Sounds like a demon.
Owen just kind of tucking the book under his arm. Just sort of stares at the wall it's coming from. Does he recognize that it's from Elric's direction?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh god. We know how that goes for him.
Don't curse me like that, almost. Alright, that's a 9. Okay.
He's unable. He is. It sounds like someone's stomach is rumbling. Now then, we're gonna flip this around. Elric and Orin, give me another listen check.
What did you do, Kitty?
You'll find out, baby.
Do I need to add on? I rolled a 17.
Give me the numbers.
Okay, that's a 32, sorry.
Okay. And Orin?
Mine is a basic math 23.
Okay. Orin hears a soft thudding sound. Be more specific to Elric.
You gotta let me know when you PM me.
Do you have
By the way.
noises turned off on me?
When I have the thing recording, I don't get notifications.
Oh, okay.
Send.
Elric gets up, ignoring his stomach, and runs into Arissa's room.
Arissa's, I'll let Matt do it.
Oh no, take it away. Take it away, I'll let you.
As you open the door, Arissa is on the floor, rubbing her head, and looks really dazed as if she was asleep a moment before. She's got a little trail of drool coming on the right side of her mouth.
Elric facepalms, comes over and pats her on the head.
What was that noise? Are we being attacked?
Only you were attacked by the floor.
As there's another rumbling sound from Elric's stomach.
Elric gives Arissa another pat as he starts heading down.
What is inside of you?
Oh man, turn me into a monster.
Arissa wipes the drool off her mouth as she gets up and goes to go find food.
I need to bring her back. I can't hold it.
What?
That was amusing.
Orin's gonna pack up his tools and stuff, and once they're put away, he's gonna head down as well. Noticing it's getting kind of late-ish, so it's like, mealtime. Hearing the loud rumbling thing kind of reminding him, like, I should probably eat.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean, it's one of those things. The sound jars him, and it's like, Ben, is it Ben? And his stomach is just like, feed me.
It's like, I might wanna take care of that.
So, as the group files down to the common room, Kellyan's down there. He looks. Oh. Well. What can I do for you, heroes?
Dinner?
Oh. I assumed as much. But, I'm trying to cook a little bit more, just to lighten the load. A little bit more.
Oh dear.
Some salad, soup.
Ooh.
Arissa, no.
Cuts of beef. Both want a big meal?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. Rubs his hands together.
Glad to help out.
Arissa wipes sand out of her eyes.
Did she have actual sand in her eyes, or was that a euphemism?
Probably just crusties.
Yeah, you know, see, like when you're asleep, you get sand.
Okay, the sleepies. Oh, so it looks like you just dragged yourself out of bed.
Nah, I was praying. You don't. Meh.
Yeah.
Deep, relaxing meditation.
So sleep.
You hear the door open as you. It's always been a little hard to see him over the counter. It's very obvious he stands on a booster of sorts.
Yeah.
He comes out balancing two rather large trays.
Ooh.
He gingerly slides each one onto the table in front of Brissa. Orin.
Thank you.
There's
Arissa thinks his her mouth's watering.
What is present?
a light salad, a bowl of, when they try it, it's a potato chowder,
Ooh.
and a steak.
Hmm.
And the assumption that actually should probably wait on him. One with the noisiest stomach is stuck in the outhouse.
Oh, was that what the hell that noise was earlier?
It was Elric.
Oh,
Did you
Jesus.
hear it?
Yes, it startled me.
He came in my room and I just heard demons. I thought we were being attacked.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, by the gods.
Alright, what would you like to drink? Alcoholic, non-alcoholic, some sort of juice?
Well, what juices do you have?
I think we have some apple juice.
Ooh, apple juice.
I want apple juice.
Apple juice.
Alright, huh? He retreats again, he comes out, and there's, it's a full-size pitcher, and there's a little bit of ice in it, and slices of apple, a couple cups, sets down. It's a full-blown cider, but there's also those on top of it. Alright, here, have at it.
Thank you.
Will do, thank you. Boing grabs the pitcher and pours himself in Orisa glass.
It's if anything, it's a little, just a hair on the sweet side, but there's also some cinnamon to help balance it out. So, just an apple cider.
Before Orisa digs in, she says a small prayer to Illyria. Mostly for apologizing for falling asleep during meditation, because that's a big no-no. And then she starts chowing down. She keeps her manners about her, but she is clearly hungry.
Careful, Orisa, you might turn into Alec if you go any faster.
She stares at him.
He stares back while he sips some of the soup.
I don't think any other living creature on this planet is like Elric.
Yeah, I've read about planar creatures, and he is definitely up there with the weird ones.
I think dragons have quieter stomachs than he does.
Oh yeah, that dragon's stomach was pretty damn quiet when we were going through it.
Oh gosh.
At that point, you hear the sound of footsteps, and it's not Elric. It's actually, it looks like it's actually been cleaned up as compared to being covered in soot.
Hey.
Orisa waves.
I just rather tiredly raises a hand, a half-hearted wave.
Orin experiments a little with the food and, cutting a bit of the steak, goes and dips it in the soup to see how that combination works out.
Meat and potatoes, I imagine, would be good.
I'll tell you from experience, it works out rather well.
Mm-hmm.
He examines to see how much room he has in the bowl, and he starts cutting up the steak into more little meat-sized nuggets, and then starts adding it to the soup.
Alright.
Orisa continues her delicious dinner.
Food.
Looks up and sees Alec.
He returns from the
Outhouse.
fridge.
Food.
Good. I got everyone here, alright. Try to get the rest of it out here. What would you gents like to drink? So Kellyan disappears in the back here. He brings out another two large trays, mirroring the same basic meal that Orisa and Orin have, although it looks like the two steaks are larger.
Orin bounces up and down. Water.
It's steak, salad, and potato soup, honey.
Elric sits down, waiting.
Does his stomach make more noise?
Oh, you know it does.
As the table shakes.
What the?
Arissa just looks at Orin, afraid.
Alec, is there a demon inside of you or some shit like that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, what? Sense motive?
Is that a bluff?
Yes.
Oh, good. I
yeah.
have ranks in that.
Oh no.
Sense motive icon?
Here,
Hey.
Arissa's gonna try to sense motive too.
That's a 20.
That is a 33, my friend.
Whatever 14 plus 16 is, I think that's 30.
30. Okay, so. Alright, so I need. Okay, Sean, direct message. And I'm also going to say, for sake of brevity, while this is going on. You hear me, Sean?
Yeah. I'm responding to you, PM. Hold on.
Which Orden, when prompted for a drink, alcohol. Kelly comes out with a pitcher of water with ice in it in a cup. It's for Orden. What is going to happen this time?
How's that?
I guess I didn't mean it either.
Well, hold on. I wanted to get this because.
Important, yes.
Okay, so to reconfirm, Orin his sense motive was not high enough. Arissa got a 30. What was the bluff? 33?
34.
4. Okay, so
God.
dude, run with it. Like I don't have to adjudicate on that one.
Okay. Look, there's a reason why I get so hungry all the time, why I eat like a slob. I may have eaten something that was still alive that I thought was food, and now it's all consuming in my stomach.
What the?
Arissa set her silverware down and she's just staring at us in fear and awe.
No, as you excuse me, I have to feed the beast.
What did you eat?
Why did you eat it?
Elric is now too busy eating.
No!
What kind of monster are you?
Mage had to cover his mouth so he can't eat.
Uh-oh.
It tells us.
That's not gonna be a good idea.
Elric takes out the dagger.
One takes
Please
out
not
his.
here.
I never said what dagger.
I don't care. Please not in here.
Alec, what did you eat?
I ate something demonic. We'll leave it at that. Now, I want to eat.
Why?
I was hungry then, I'm hungry now, let me eat!
What? What the hell were you even doing to come across something demonic?
Elric growls.
Lauren, maybe we should leave him alone.
You okay with just sitting next to a demon eater right now? You okay with that?
Do you want him to eat us? Arissa goes back to now much more slowly and timidly eating her food.
Owen scoots away a bit. He looks over at Rissa and signals she want to go move to another table.
She uses her eyes to point at Orden and, shakes her head no.
Who is, for the record, not in his armor. If you see Kellyan bring out a glass and a few bottles, he sets them by Orden. See, picks it up and starts looking at the labels. Two of which he does recognize what Orden would normally drink here. The third looks far nicer.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Eric looks over and sees the 3 bottles. And looks over at Orin, taking a pause from his devouring.
Devour!
Devour!
Why do you think I was able to handle that drink so well?
Didn't you pass out at the top of the stairs?
No, I passed out in a room.
My room.
But no, he's just sitting there, holding one of the silvers, pointing at Orin. Why do you think Dirk was so happy after he found out what I had? And lived?
What?
Adding on to that bluff.
Can I re-roll sense motive?
Say?
If he's getting that elaborate, yeah.
Do I need to reroll as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Shit. My dice? No!
So you don't drop your dice.
It dropped. Hold on though. Good news.
31.
I was cleaning up my room and I happened to have the Reacher with me, so I could actually get it.
Ha! Also 31! Ha! Ha 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 ha!
I rolled a 4. I'm not even bothering. It's like 4 shows up. Nope, I'm not even bothering adding that up.
Alright, so I'll do this by direct message. You two then?
Arissa just narrows her eyes at Elric before going back to eating.
And direct message is sent out to all 3 players.
Hey, Alyssa, maybe we should take Elric to that little priesthood thing.
Elric points his silverware at Arissa. Why do you think I called that pig roast my greatest treasure? Why do you think I called it a treasure in the first place?
Because you're showing you're absolutely nuts about pork.
Ah, I get it, that's a twofer.
Arissa looks really sad for a moment,
Oh, I thought it
but
was
plays
because
it
she
off
thought she was
and
cute.
eats her food.
Wonder if all that pink would have an effect on the taste now. So what else can you eat?
Elric ignores and goes back to his food.
Could you describe what you ate, though?
Elric points at his food, while still devouring. At this point, he's just using his mouth.
Orin goes back to eating, just staring at Elric menacingly.
Marissa refuses to look at Elric and just eats her food.
Orin goes and also looks over to just see what Orin, just to get a quick read on what Orin thinks is going on. Orin thinks is going on. Being able to actually see his face now. Wondering if he's as stoic as he usually sounds.
Give me a sense motive.
Oh, fuck.
No, see, no. What did
you
you
roll
do
another
now?
4?
No, a 2. That's 11.
Kind of hard to get a read on him. But during the course of this conversation, he's already down 2 glasses of what came from the fancier bottle.
Also, side note, I don't honestly know really what Orden looks like, but and I'm not gonna stop, so I apologize, Matt, but I picture him looking like a Solaire from Dark Souls every time he says freaking
I'll go
armor.
back.
I have no idea what that looks like.
I'm gonna get a picture. It's
Yeah,
like
you
wonderful.
do that.
He's like a pretty blonde boy.
Oh no, just the armor, see, like I just picture him like that all the time.
I have a personal image of what I imagine what Orden looks like all the time.
Which of course isn't accurate because the sun and all that, but I just picture Orden as the sky.
That is not full plate.
I know, but that's just what I picture. It's great.
If I were to look at what I originally drew inspiration from, and granted, this is not entirely accurate in and of itself, but that was the base.
Oh, nice. This is what I always imagine Orden like.
See, the problem is the pipe. There's no way you could get a pipe to fit through one of those holes and still be able to get a decent draw.
Mm-hmm.
The airflow would be too constricted.
Apple juice, though. You just gobble closed it up.
Oh my god. No, Solaire's just really meme-tacular, Matt, and so especially when you were throwing the enemies off the towers, I was just like, praise the sun!
Yeet. Go
No,
meet
no,
the
no.
sun.
No, it's more, we are the knights who say, eat!
Oh god.
Yes. Yes, the knight who says yeet. God damn it. Orin's trying to enjoy his food, but is unsettled with Elric.
Yeah, he's probably now actually fairly disturbed by the whole situation.
And since Sean isn't here at the moment, he's on the phone. Arissa is just sad. She's just eating her food all sad.
Does Orin notice her being sad?
I mean, I would say yes, unless she's trying to hide it or be deceptive.
No.
Arissa, why you look so blue? It's supposed to be pink.
She smiles a little bit and just shakes her head.
Okay, I can understand. It's not exactly the best news to hear that someone thinks you're delectable to eat.
No, he said the pork was his greatest treasures. That's why she's upset. Because this whole time he's been saying she was. But in that little speech, he was talking about the, pig from the festival, and now she's just sad.
Aw.
Also contemplating exorcism on his stomach, but that's his whole separate
Yeah.
issue.
What do you mean contemplate? It's more of let's go do that.
Give me a knowledge. Say knowledge religion.
Which
Me?
one of us?
It'd be Arissa.
Okay. Oh, darn. Let's see. 19.
Okay, I'm trying to find it.
No rush.
This would be something that wouldn't be hard for her to,
No, yeah.
Where is it? Almost there.
Oh, Arissa.
Hmm.
I need you to come by. Need to talk to you later. All right?
Privately?
Yeah.
Okay. Is everything alright?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not that.
Owen starts finishing the remainder of his salad. Salad.
Okay, so that's what the name of the spell is.
Apologies, I had a phone call.
Yeah, no worries.
But
That's
Kitty has
fine.
informed me. And is now shifty-eyeing Orin.
Okay, so do this by private messages. Trying to look up like 3 spells to see which would possibly suit what she's wanting to attempt.
Oh dear.
Come on.
So was he offering to give you a ride, honey?
If things go south, with you not being able to get off her leg.
Well, that's nice of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's good that y'all are talking now.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that wouldn't exactly be it. God, curses. I know there's
Sorry,
something.
Matt. I wasn't trying to make your life difficult.
I wouldn't say it's difficult. I'm just trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've looked at the divine spells. I remember names. That's what it was. It's possible to use it at this level. Yeah, it's a little too much. This just gets that tight. Okay, so okay, back to the now semi-awkward meal.
But Alec ruined in a completely different way.
Well, Ulrich?
Elric looks over at Arissa. Looks at her.
Rissa doesn't notice because she's eating her food, being all sad.
Elric thinks to himself, oh, so it was trying to go somewhere. I thought it sank.
Oh, does he actually know why she's sad?
He knows what he said.
Everyone begins to finish their meals. Pardon the pause. Gordon around. Well, there's two possible ideas for what I've been working on. We can either make sure to go ahead of whoever is going to be the last to leave town and let them spread caltrops along the trail, see if they can slow them down a little bit, or we can spread them around town. Although, big as the town is, I'm not sure how effective that would be.
Wouldn't we want to slow the chase?
I don't know how much it would slow the chase, because they've got wargs. They just go off the trail. But it might slow down the main force just because they'd be using the road.
We could also try maybe putting them at like choke points, like, you know, the near the bridge and stuff.
What
And on
choke point near the bridge?
the actual bridge, the wooden one to get into town.
Oh, that?
Mhm.
Nah, no point in doing that. It'd be quicker just to destroy it.
I was thinking the same. Just didn't know how well that would pan out.
At the very least, it would make it a bit more tricky to try to start rebuilding the Dwarf Bridge.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was thinking of maybe trying to see if I could try to take a little bit of that thing down as well, make it more of a pain, because they did mention the Dwarf Bridge by name, so they have something planned for it.
Look at the size of the supports. Even if they just built a makeshift bridge over those, make it a lot easier for them to move their forces over the river.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is trying to break them off low enough that they won't be able to just set it on top of the water.
Mm-hmm.
How many of those things have you made, Orden?
I have no idea.
How big is the pile now?
Well,
How many Mies?
considering
Oh, gosh.
that gave me over 200 pounds of raw material, and there wasn't much wasted. It's a big pile.
Arissa gives a quiet but enthusiastic clap of yay.
Yep. That just sounds like that will cover a good part of the town.
Not that well. Considering that it takes about 2 pounds of it to cover, say, a 5 foot by 5 foot area.
Oh. That much of it?
No, I mean, if you do that, that's going to seriously slow them down if they try to move to that area.
Yeah.
Not to mention some of the larger creatures they have, I doubt it'd even phase them.
Oh, could we... thought of something. You think maybe we could, like... Now, where would we find that amount, but... Making maybe... Trying to, like, splash coat them in, like, a poison as well, so they're a little bit more effective?
Yeah, but wouldn't it... Poison doesn't last forever once you coat something, though.
Ah, yeah.
Also, they're probably not going to step on them, but those siege weapons will go over them.
Yeah.
Wanted to slow down the siege weapons and move the ground. Could put some trenches in the road.
Oh, that might actually be a great idea.
Yeah.
Problem is we have to make sure we do it after everyone leaves.
Yeah. And that means we're the last ones here. Which I'm frankly not in the mood of being the last people here. Oh, that was another thing I was wondering is, do you want to see if we can get our own cart for moving forward? Or if we should just be guards again for another cart caravan as they leave?
Do you really think we have the time? Be guarding a cart?
Not really guarding a cart, but more like that gives us a way to also be getting out of here.
What did he say, Durkin say? Something about one of the other trails being blocked?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that there's a barricade.
Yeah, I meant like one of the carts that the townsfolk are using. We hitch a ride with them out. That's what I bet. Not some damn travelers that managed to get in here. Because those don't exist.
You're missing the point. You really think they're going to be able to move that quickly?
Origin, what's the point?
I hope so. Hope at least quicker than the damn hobgoblins.
I vote on foot.
See if we can get some horses, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Very least, get ahead of them. The barricade? Because anyone's gonna try if Lords of Brindle call for aid. Obviously not gonna be coming from this way.
And we need to try to clear that out.
Best if we got ahead of them. So, Gordon downs the other glass and finishes his meal. Corks the bottle. At the very least try to get to Brindle and see what find out there.
I agree.
You guys figure it out. I'm gonna go retire. At least try to relax.
Alright.
You have more than earned it, Orden.
Mm-hmm.
Gets up.
Leave your room unlocked. I have something for you later.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Albert got you a gift.
Slight nod. Appreciate it.
Elric waves as he still continues to just look at Arissa.
Alec, you have food in front of you. You don't need to look at Arissa for right now.
Is anyone paying attention to Orden?
I am.
There's a slight sway to his step as he goes up the stairs.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Whoa.
he's getting drunk. He's
Oh, boy.
intoxicated.
Arissa's a little taken aback. She's never seen him like that.
Unlike some people in the group, he has enough self-control.
Oh, it's still fun! And between that and curse!
What is the most sane here in this group? Arguably.
I don't know if sane's the right word. Maybe level-headed.
Yeah, sane.
No,
Huge difference, man.
I would not call him sane.
Oh boy.
Elric will finish eating, get up, and just go up to his room.
Alright.
Leaving those two alone for their private conversation.
No,
Jealous.
somebody's bitter.
Let the
No, we
insanity
don't know that.
continue.
I guess this is as good a time as any, Or
Oh,
what do you
are
want
you-
to talk to me about?
Oh, are you done with your food and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Elric stays by the stairs. No.
Alright.
No.
With that, Owen gets up and goes and sits next to Arissa as he starts fumbling in his bag. And he pulls out what he was working on. Showing...
Interjection. With the last of the dishes cleared, Kellyan nimbly slips by and just the dirty plates and unused cups just start to just kind of disappear from the table.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh, that's handy.
Benefit of being this short. That was all.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hold on.
hey. Well, let's get the table clear so nothing can reduce the chance of something happening to the book. It's just fixed, okay?
yeah.
Oh yeah, he just waits by, his hand just in the satchel now.
Marissa is waiting patiently.
I was just watching as the things are cleared away.
Oh, that only takes a moment or two.
Oh, okay. So the table's cleared off now.
Yes, yes.
How
Because
dirty
Kellyan's
is it?
magical.
How what?
Is it like completely cleaned? Or is there like kind of like food stains and stuff like that left?
The tables are kept relatively clean, and the meals were served on rather large platters. So aside from the drinks,
Mm-hmm.
you know, leaving the little
And whatever Elric did.
Yeah.
So between Elric and condensation rings from the drinks, the table is relatively clear.
Alright. With that, Owen's going to pull out the book. Do I get to decide what it looks like? Or is it...
That's what. Hey, he put it together.
Alright. So, Arissa sees Owen pull out this rather actually magnificent looking book. It's bound in a kind of deep reddish leather. It's got on the front of it she sees what looks like is draconic lettering.
Would
And
I even know that?
Do you speak the language?
No.
Nope.
no, she just sees some foreign language across the cover.
It looks vaguely similar to what's on the broom.
Ooh.
What? He sets it down. On the front page, there seems to be like a little small decal, like an artistic symbol of a dragon's face. And you said it was about like a notebook's thick?
Yeah, there's probably 50 or 60 pages.
Okay, so it's
a
mostly
composition
just...
book.
Oh, yeah. Was it just the spell section, essentially?
How much has he had the time to really look into it?
Not much. He did glance and look over it as he was putting, like, each page together, because he had to make sure they were, in order. So at least he skimmed everything.
Wow, Oren. What is it?
It's a book. It's it was in that pile of papers that we recovered in the keep.
Oh, did you put it back together?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I started traveling.
And finding old books?
Mm-hmm. The common goal that wizards are usually looking for arcane knowledge, and I wanted to kind of do the same thing.
So what's in the book?
Some good shit. It seems to be the content of it seems to be solely focused on draconic magic and dragons in general.
Can you read it?
Mm-hmm. It's in... Is it in common or is it in...
It's written in common.
Okay, yeah.
It's a little bit of an older style handwriting, though.
It's in a oldish form of common, but it's legible.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, it seems to, from what I remember looking through it, consisted mostly of some notes and knowledge on various spells, both arcane and divine. He says, winking at her, and some other miscellaneous stuff involving dragons and crafting. It looks like.
Well, then I guess you found a pretty useful book.
Mm-hmm. Looking it up because you really seem to be casting. You mostly seem to just focus on using your curing spells, which I have no problem with, but I feel like you could be able to be doing a lot more. So I was thinking maybe I can go through this with you and we can find something that you might help you out a lot more.
Oh, Oren, thank you.
No problem. Alright. So I don't know if Well, I don't know. You might have to say a prayer to one of the dragon gods, maybe. But I don't think there should be any problem, as far as I am aware, with using some of these spells in here. Some of the divine spells. Not exactly sure about that.
I will attempt to confide in Ilaria during my next meditation session. Maybe she'll
Alright.
give me some answers.
Alright, with that he sets it down and starts flipping through the pages. As Arissa can tell, the pages are definitely worn. But you can see where where Orin has gone and made touch-ups to it. With some, which looks like rather fresh ink, and making it a little bit more crisper here and there, where it's starting to fade.
You take a lot of pride in your work, don't you, Orin?
Of course!
It looks fantastic!
Thank you. Let's see,
So this is what you were working on while Almond Boy was being Almond Boy.
yeah, this is what I was working on. I had to pretty much scrap the old hold cover. Needed to reinforce the paper a bit. Added some new string for the bindings, and well, pretty much almost everything except just replacing the pages I had to work on. And of course, the ink the words actually needed to get touched up a bit as well. So let's see, no. Let's see, some various things. I remember I saw it somewhere in here. Where the hell is it? Where the nine hells is it?
Or so just patiently wait.
He looks like he wants to just kind of start grabbing it and just flipping through it. But he holds himself back. No. Was there an index at all that he saw while putting this thing together?
Not an index per se, but there was an order to the pages.
Okay, so something that kind of lists the order to it then.
No,
Alright,
no, the pages were organized. They're not scattered about.
okay.
But there's not a proper index.
Alright, let's see. These are the arcane ones. That means the divine should be relatively. Aha! Alright, I found some. Alright, Oh wait, huh? Maybe Alec might be able to use these. I'm gonna have to check on him with that, but... Okay, yeah, here it is. Starting to find some of them. Want me to just go through it with you?
Oh, sure.
Alright, for... I remember I asked this again, but I forgot. Do they refer to the spells in, like, the tiers as well as, like, first, second, third, and such?
No, if anything, it'd be more magnitudes of power or something a little bit
Okay.
more obscure.
Alright, something like that for fluff. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alyssa, do you know how high you can cast? What are you capable of doing?
Without sounding weird and meta-y, I explained to him I could cast 4th level spell.
Alright, so... Okay, let's see... Okay, there's some that you can do in here, it looks like.
Oh.
Alright, he also then kind of explains that it seems to be... that it seems to consist of things that would exist from 3rd tier to 7th tier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, a lot of it is focused on, dragons and stuff. Like maybe even fighting dragons. So this shit would have probably been way more useful before at the bridge.
Yeah, true. But we did
Yeah.
hold our own really well.
Yeah. Good thing that stupid thing crashed into the ground. Well, not we might have died or had to retreat easily. That thing was a mess.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Are there any spells in there you can learn?
oh yeah, definitely.
Is that why you're so excited?
Of course. I'm gonna try to see if I can learn some of these. Try to shape my magic into copying them.
Is your bag gonna be able to keep it safe? Some of these pages look pretty worn or old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't forget, I'm still gonna be. I just put it back together and stuff. I'm still gonna be mending it up to make it more sturdy afterwards. But I just finished and it's like, oh, I need to eat now. But yeah, let's see. There's right, this one seems to. Is there anything you want me to look in particular, or just start listing them off?
I guess just message them to me. See.
Okay. Orin then proceeds to go and give her a quick TLDR of all the different spells that he's able to find that she could use right now.
Which means... Six. Oh, metagame!
But yeah, if I had to choose some that sound like they'll be really useful, this one, the lowering the spell resistance, the energy resistance, and failing the greatest foe seem like they might be really useful. This is what I feel like would be really good. If I could use these, I would probably want to try to use one of those. 3. You still follow me, or did this kind of go over your head?
Oh no, I'm listening.
Alright.
Like I said, I just have to make sure it's all good with my goddess.
Oh, what does she have limitations on?
She's an interesting goddess.
How so? Haven't heard much about her. It's Illyrium, correct?
Illyria, yes.
Illyria. Knowledge religion to kind of know just how popular Illyria is?
Alright.
Nope, dice! Nat 20, god damn it.
Really?
Really?
Oh my gosh!
You know what? I'm gonna save myself time a lot of typing because you got a fucking nat 20. Here.
You just said the link!
Sean's laughing.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here cuddling with the quilt on the bed, and I'm still here. And this fucking, I don't want to deal with it here.
Bless you?
Oh, the hiccup, I'm sorry!
Oh, those are hiccups.
No! Be gone, demon!
Aleria. She's a love goddess of sorts, isn't she? Now that I think about it.
That is one of her aspects, yes.
Alright. No, that was what I was asking to get it to Arissa. Striking that up actually as conversation.
Yes,
Hmm.
that's one of her key aspects of her followers, but she also enjoys plants.
Alright, so love and plants. What exactly does it mean by love? Like just loving fellow people, or is it like the more love?
Both. Just love. Genuine love.
Genuine love.
Be it for your family, your lover, your friend. But she's really big in my hometown with the agriculture and all that.
Oh yeah, I bet. I imagine so. So what is up with you and Elric?
Wait, what?
What? I'm asking what the hell is the situation between you two? You guys are always looking at each other all the time.
I mean, you're always looking at him too. He's a strange fellow. Is something going on between you two?
No, but you see, what's the way to put it? Whenever
Sean, if you're gonna laugh, unmute your mic for control.
when he seems to do stuff, it always seems to affect you a lot.
Well, does he not affect you? In a lot of negative ways.
Yeah, but it's in negative ways. You seem more delighted, if anything.
Do I?
Oh, I need to PM you, Matt.
Well, let's see, there was... One of the things that really hinted off was... When he pointed at you and said that you were his treasure, you turned as bright as your damn robes and hair.
Well, I blush to a lot of things. Every time people have been calling us heroes today, I've been blushing. I could feel it.
Well, that makes sense.
I'll just wait until they're done.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, do you have feelings for him? Him, of all things?
Things, yes, I guess that's a good way to word it. I don't know. Never really romantically been with somebody before. He's
Oh,
a good companion, when he's
debatable.
not throwing almonds everywhere.
There's a
You
significant
hear a thud upstairs.
There's a
It's the
significant
almonds.
There's a significant difference from your experiences with him from my experiences with him. Easily. Easily.
I don't know. I enjoy his company. Carissa's fidgeting a little bit now. She doesn't really know what to do. She won't look at Orin because now she's all nervous about where this conversation went and she wasn't ready. He makes me laugh, but I think he makes all of us laugh with his shenanigans. There's There is a kindness in him. I just wish he'd use it more.
Really?
Chaotic.
He just stares at you with just a no shit Sherlock expression. You think he's Fabon with how goddamn whimsical that fucker is?
He just does everything on a whim. It's strange.
There is no pattern, or as far as I can figure out, there is no pattern to it. But, I wonder...
You wonder what?
Mind helping me with an experiment?
That depends. What is it?
I want to see what his reaction is if you changed a bit.
If I changed?
Yeah, like, I'm just gonna use a prestidigitation and just alter what you look a little bit, like hair color and stuff like that.
Okay, why would that change anything?
Let's see, like, you know, try to, like, maybe weed out, see if is it because, you know, you're also a bit of an, well, oddity, or if it's more you, like, if you just looked like, you know, like a normal, plain, average girl down the street, down the road, or if it's all of this pinkness with you.
Okay, when you want to do that now?
Let's do it in the morning. That way I can put the presentation on you, and then we'll just see how he reacts to it.
Okay, what are you gonna make me look like, though? Larissa looks nervous.
Pretty much just maybe change it, just tone it down a bit, like give yourself like a more natural looking hair color and robes more so.
Like what? She crosses her arms. Offended at this whole dissing my beautiful natural hair!
What was your natural hair color anyway, Arissa? What?
This is my natural hair color.
What? That's not been dyed?
Nope.
I'm waiting for the sense motive check.
The night
Hey,
I was
look,
born,
it's a sense motive check!
Motive versus bluff.
the night I was born, Illyria blessed me with beautiful hair the color of love.
That sounds like bullshit, but I rolled a 4, so that's a total of...
Never know though.
Let's see, sense motive. That's a 13.
Do I need to roll a bluff?
Yes, you do.
What does that go off of?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Oh, okay. 16?
God damn it. Please, just give me good rolls for once.
You did.
got
It was
a
the
nat
nat 20.
Funny.
Ugh. Can I have more consistent good rolls?
Okay, so what does Orin think about what I said?
Do I get to decide what it is?
No.
Alright.
Do I need to message you, Matt?
Go right ahead. Let's have some fun with this.
Oh gosh. You can do your message to Z while I'm messaging you.
Is that long of a message?
No, I'm getting a picture too.
God, it's a whole thing with you, isn't it?
If I can make like charts and stuff, oh man, I would. But I can't do that on a dime.
Why didn't you have this stuff prepared ahead of time?
I'm sorry!
She wasn't expecting it.
I didn't think anybody would ask me about my hair color, actually. Nobody's questioned it the whole trip.
And that's why you're having this talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Female witchcraft.
Female witchcraft?
That's my reaction to most stuff like that. You know, just witchcraft.
God.
So what's Warren thinking?
That sounds like bullshit. It really does.
You would
But-
doubt that pink is my natural hair color.
Pink is not a very natural color.
And pure white is.
Cough, Elric, cough.
Don't mute, you piece of garbage.
I'm going back to the quilt!
Wow.
Cold out here.
God damn it. Shut- Oh.
No,
Hmm.
pink is my natural hair color.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is... Let me see your arm. I want to see if that's also pink.
Rude?
What?
Does all of your hair on your body match?
Yes.
Arissa just stares. A
Yeah,
little disturbed.
What? Yeah, it's... See, this is a natural auburn color.
What about Elric?
I don't know.
I mean, you two did get awfully cuddly that one night.
Not by choice.
This is why you don't get drunk.
I might add, the only times I've been drunk, Orden has been around.
She shrugs. He's not forcing you to drink, Gilly.
The first time he was.
I don't think he forced you.
He kind of bought already. It was kind of forced.
Well, I think the first time might have been a good thing. You seem to have opened up more since then. I think recently you had some problems.
Felt like I was handling it well. Don't recall, do I? I think I had like 3 or 4 drinks? far as I can remember, but... Well, anyway, if that is your natural hair color, what's the other more normal natural hair color you want to be turned into then for this?
She shrugs. She's not really sure what to say.
Okay, what colors do you like? Like a brown, auburn, silky jet black, blonde.
She shrugs.
Do you want me to just decide in the morning?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we'll see how Eric takes that. Like, see if he's just attracted to the spectacle of you, of which more something else. Alright. Well, that's as far as I could think of right now. Those are the main things I wanted to mention.
Okay. Yawn. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, Orin. She gets up and abruptly goes up the stairs.
What the fuck? Doubt?
Alright.
Okay. So,
now we're gonna do the scene change.
So, as I was going up there before that hour-long conversation you guys had, he went to go into his room, grabbed the tobacco, went to Orden's and knocked on his door.
Come in.
Slowly creaks open the door, looking around the door frame, see if there's anything there.
Give me a search check.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Da-da-da-da-da.
And suddenly here
Oh.
comes a giant fist.
It's my first nat 20.
There are no signs of traps. Current.
Alright, well, Eric comes in fully and brings in his little bag of tobacco.
Hey,
Do you know how much 3 pounds would be?
actually,
lot.
yes, I do.
A lot of wacky tobacco.
Pot, it would be even worse, but tobacco, no, I used to roll my own, so.
Okay, Ulrich. Stage is yours.
Okay, well,
You're just walking in this room with a bag.
yep. I just
Orden is, he's got his tools, all his gear laid out, and he's just. You've seen something reminiscent of it, of camp. He's just going over everything, making sure it's all in good shape.
Ulrich reminds himself that he's got to do that later. He just walks over and hands him the bag. A gift for you.
Takes it back. Thank you. Opens it up. Kind of pulls out a little pinch of it, and he sniffs it. Kind of quirks an eyebrow. I'm not
Something
even
wrong
sure
with
I. Normally don't find it. Wouldn't expect to find it in a place like this. It's better quality.
it? Shit, I should have got more.
You could.
I'll get you more if he's still there tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
I bid you good night.
Enjoy the rest. as Elric goes to turn because he's already retrieved his pipe and he's packing it
Oh yeah,
next
good
to
shit.
an open window. Oh no, there's regular tobacco, and then there's halfling tobacco. This tobacco would be of a higher quality. That's not a drug per se. It's not anything extra in it like that. But it would be something that is more the tobacco that nobility would get.
Ooh.
So
Again,
It's
the
that
good shit.
shit.
yeah.
That's that good shit.
Honey, while you were on the phone with Daddy, I just told Matt that I picture a Ordinus Solar.
Oh god
We
damn
had
it.
fun with that.
I posted my picture that I thought what I imagine when I hear about Odin.
And then I
Juice box.
threw up one of my inspiration images for him.
Mm-hmm.
I just love the fact that little straw just goes through one of the little holes. It just does it perfectly. It fits.
It would. Does Elric shut the door?
Yes, Elric shut the door behind him.
Alright.
Oh, why is it you can remember to close his doors?
I know, right? Jeez.
But yes, he's
I
gonna
know,
go
right?
back to his room though. He's gonna take out one of the notes of credit on an empty side. I don't know if both sides would be filled. Probably not.
No, just one side.
Okay, well on the fucking empty side, he tries to write, and very poorly, "I'm sorry," and slips it under Arissa's door. As he goes back to his room, locks the door, goes to sleep.
Larissa goes to her room.
Alright, so I was gonna say he would have had a 5-minute conversation versus at least a half-hour conversation there. So which is about to be expected. Just like Orin and Arissa. Jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber. 2 hours later. Let's have the conversation for the other two. Alright, here you go. Thank you.
Two people who barely talk. Like, how'd you expect that to go?
Yeah. Thanks. Okay, goodbye.
I love you, Gut. Out.
Okay, thanks.
So it's a short while later, Alex probably, is he going to try to lay down, or is he just chilling in his room?
Well, he would just be laying in his room. He's not.
Okay.
He's not exactly sleeping yet.
Okay, so he's just relaxing.
Mhm.
Alright, and eventually Arissa decides to end the awkward conversation and head up to her room.
What?
Isn't a natural hair color.
It's not.
It is my natural hair color.
Who are you to judge someone in a goddamn fantasy setting?
I know, right?
No, it's just like
people have we seen with that sort of hair color? Please.
Z's
list
sitting there fucking playing the who's the main protagonist game.
it. Yeah.
Nice fight.
Arissa sees the note on the floor. Kind of raises an eyebrow, picks it up.
I'm not entirely sure if you can actually read it or not.
Percentile roll?
Do you need a roll on that?
Hold on. Alright, so first up, let's see, what would it be for... What would be...
Forgery?
No, it wouldn't be forgery, because that's... No. Oh,
Concentration.
Actually, you know what? We'll go with that, because he had to really focus hard to do that.
So concentration, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, not bad. 21.
Alright. Alright, now, Orisa, give me an intelligence check.
Oh no.
This could go really well or really bad. 14?
Oh no.
How bad did you write this?
I really concentrated.
It's like a small child wrote it. Effectively. But it is legible. With
Some of the
little-
R's are backwards.
and it's very obvious who it came from.
What does he carry? What is he even apologizing for? She holds on to it and goes out of her room, over to Elric's room, knocks on the door.
No answer.
She tries one more time.
Ulrich gets up, unlocks the door, and opens it just a tad.
With her eyebrows still raised, she just holds the note in between both of her middle and thumbs and just stretches it out and holds it in front of him going,
Ulrich opens the door fully and pulls her in,
Ah!
closing the door behind.
Did we hear that little scream?
We'll say give me a listen check.
Oh no, this is gonna end really bad! Elric's gone rogue, take him out!
Oh god, he's done himself 18.
So we have an 18. Alright, Orin hears it faintly.
Ah, what the?
Sounded like a rat.
What the hell's up with today?
Okay, so me. Okay, that'll work.
Arden heard it.
Alright. Hold on.
Oh no.
I'm heading upstairs now. After putting the book away. And
Alright,
hearing this weird noise up on the stairway.
okay, so as Orin is coming up the stairs, and you know, 30, 45 seconds after this little yelp from Orisa, Elric and Orisa, give me a listen check, and you want Orin too.
A listen check. 31.
Oh yeah! I got a 25.
Okay.
I got, also 25. Oh, crazy. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Orin has some trouble hearing this, but Orisa and Elric both hear it clear as day. There's almost a light knocking on the wall. Scream once if you need help. Scream twice if you're fine.
Oh god! Was that Arden? face just turns bright red. I'm fine.
Elric locks the door.
Elric, what are you doing? You're being creepy.
I'm not letting him break down the damn door!
If you lock it, he'll most certainly break it down if he thinks something's wrong.
I'm still wearing clothes, we're fine!
Elric, give me a carpentry check.
Oh god.
I have that.
Oh no.
I have that.
Seriously?
That's woodworking.
Yes.
I have no idea what your craft is, so now I know.
Woodworking, so, yeah.
He knows how to really work the shaft.
Shut the hell up. That is a 28.
The
I
walls the walls are thin enough that a locked door doesn't mean anything than a false sense of security.
Oh god.
If necessary,
Oh yeah!
Gordon could breach the wall.
I think Captain Freeze the Sun would just come in like the Kool-Aid Man.
Elric just
It's
shakes his
Odin
head.
time.
No. It would be more. Just see the greatsword. Cut into the wall. Cut into the wall.
Here's Arden!
Oh gosh.
Well, it wouldn't even be his fucking greatsword, it would be his goddamn fist!
Elric, you can't just grab people. You scared me.
You could have fought me!
She kind of takes a stance as if he's gonna do something.
Elric gets down on his knees and bows.
She hands him the note. What is this about, Elric?
I didn't
All
think you
your
cared.
dramatics aside.
I didn't think you cared.
I didn't care about what?
You know about what?
Actually, no, I don't.
Being my greatest treasure.
What about it?
Avisha just hears Owen's laughter in her mind. Oh no, he was right. Oh no, he was right.
Your greatest treasure is the festival pig. And all the treasure we've gathered on this journey along the way. Why do you have to apologize for that?
Because when I first said it, it didn't seem like you cared. Well, I thought it was a sunken ship.
Why would I care? Crosses her arms and looks away, and her face is still really red.
Baka!
Yeah!
God damn it. Oh fuck, she's a tsundere. Abort!
Hold on, I have to interject. She is the most dangerous kind. Why? She's a goddamn monk.
Oh god! Oh, no. She's just an anime character! Oh god, she is the protagonist!
The pink hair, it makes sense!
Abort!
Why would I care, Elric? All you do is just screw around and make jokes, so why would I take that to heart?
Elric gets up, takes your left hand,
Mm.
and bends down and kisses it.
She pulled her hand back. It's redder.
Elric looks up into your eyes and says, I wouldn't joke about this.
But then that means you... Elric, answer me!
Elric unlocks the door and opens it. You're free to leave. Just know that I apologize.
Answer my question.
Answer what question?
Or I'll scream once and Orden's gonna come through here like a freaking ox.
There's an ox in here? Owen heads peeks in, standing outside. There's no ox in here.
What do I need to answer?
You know what, Elric?
Just know I wouldn't joke about that.
Stop being vague and answer my question!
I answered your question. Matter of how you take it.
She rips up the I'm sorry and storms out of the room.
The notes!
As she passes Orin, her face is like Christmas night. It's so red.
Orin's gonna follow Arissa back to her room.
She slams her door shut and locks it.
He gently knocks on it.
What?
Question.
Ulrich, it closes his door.
What?
I have something you might find useful.
What?
A potion.
He hears Arissa struggling with the lock for a minute, but then opens the door and looks at it.
He goes in out from the back of holding, hands over a small little elixir to her.
What is this?
I forgot I just remembered we had this. But, it's apparently an elixir of truth. So it'd be good if, for some reason needed to, I don't know, get answers out of someone who was really stubborn or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna perform a listen check here, because I never moved away from the door.
But will it make him be blunt about it? He could still be vague and be telling the truth.
Arcana for that?
Both of you, knowledge arcana.
I rolled a 25. Do I hear this?
Yeah, you would. The walls are thin enough.
Okay.
Remember Kool-Aid Man.
Hey, it's not my fault that he has a natural strength of 22, and with the gauntlets on, it's up to 24.
Oh, Jesus. I rolled a 20 not natural.
Okay.
Speaking of 24.
Okay, so where is it? Tell. Okay.
Did you just send them links?
Yes.
Because I looked over at Kitty's screen and she's just looking at the player's handbook.
God damn it.
My sight is not great enough to actually read any of the words on there, but I just knew it was the fucking handbook.
Oh my god, I can use that.
Oh boy.
Can I use that, Matt?
What will have to happen is when she goes to meditate for her spells, she could swap that in as one of her
Fair.
spells for the day. That's how clerics work, basically. They
No,
don't have-
I know. I just.
Dear Jesus, let me smite my enemies with lightning today. Thank you.
I'm scared to know what Kitty can do.
That's why
Yeah,
I
and-
send it privately and I'm not broadcasting it.
No, I know! I'm just saying.
Simple, Sean. She can use the. She's capable of channeling the power of the gods. Hey, God.
Yeah, Illyria. Who... it should be fairly obvious, but,
Goddess of
her
love.
portfolio is beauty, healing, and plants. Typical worshippers are gardeners, healers, and lovers. Her main spells, she give out charm, good, healing, and plant. Her subdomains, though, which also he takes part in, are Archon, Law, Growth, Love, and Restoration.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a hippy dippy until Archon kicks in which case,
War!
Arissa gives back the potion to Orin. I have a better idea.
Oh, what?
I have a feeling Elric's gonna turn into My Lord Frederick.
Oh, please let me know.
I'll have to meditate in the morning, but I still want you to pull your little hat trick.
Alright. Decide on it. Alright. That Owen heads off to his room.
Arissa closes and locks her door. Well, before she does, actually. She walks over to Orden's room, gently knocks and says, "Thank you." Walks back to her room.
there's no audible response.
Scream once. You need help, scream twice if you're okay.
Elric finally goes to bed, paranoid.
Oh, 'cause you heard all that?
Uh-huh.
Dun 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 dun.
He was on the other side of the door. You guys were having a conversation in the hallway when there's thin walls.
Yeah. I was reading, so I didn't know what he rolled on his stuff.
Everyone hears another loud thump. It's the
The
almonds.
goddamn almonds. God! I hate these almonds. This might
You're all done
Up.
already. So Owen's going to I'm guessing they're using candles to light up the room.
There are some what are they called?
Glowing rocks, moss, something
No.
like that.
No, they're oh shoot.
Wouldn't there be like oil lamps or something?
Would it be in there? So drunk look. I confound it all. Ever burning torch, that's what it was.
That's how you know Matt's
Honey, where did
frustrated.
these dice go? Is it here?
What? Yes. Yes.
We'll go with candles. It's the
Alright.
cheapest option.
Okay. Owen's going to lay in bed. The glasses of identification on the nightstand with the candle as he's flipping through and now thoroughly reading the book.
Alrighty then.
And this would be a good place to stop.
Yes, it would.
Ah, shit.
Shenanigans.
To
It's okay.
next week.
If everybody's okay, when I get back from Amanda's, because it shouldn't be very long, we can finish freaking Army of Darkness at the very least before I have to go to bed.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
If Rabbit's working, but I'm sure it is.
I just want to point out, for the past 2 sessions, we finally finished a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
I
means
know.
we're doing so much stuff. We're having fun.
I'm just letting you know. Alright, stop at the recording.